Hello, love, and welcome. Tonight we stand under the light of the full moon in Libra at 23 degrees, a moon that offers us a rare invitation to come back into harmony, not just with others, but with ourselves. This isn't an eclipse, and thank goodness, after the wild ride of recent weeks. This moon arrives like silk against the skin, a balm, a breath, a mirror. But that doesn't mean that it is without depth. This moon opposes Chiron, the wounded healer. Old aches might echo. You may brush up against old wounds or outdated relationship patterns, but the invitation is to approach them with elegance and grace, with curiosity instead of control. Venus stations direct tonight also, and in Pisces no less, which means the fog is lifting, but gently, like mist rolling off the surface of a still lake. The answers are coming, yes, but they may arrive as feeling before form. Don't force them, just let them wash over you. This ritual is about balance, not perfection, not performance, but the living, breathing kind, the kind that exists in your cells, in the sway of your hips, in between inhale and exhale. Tonight we're not asking to fix anything, we're remembering how to hold both. So get comfortable, settle in, and allow yourself to be guided inward, toward your center, your edges, your chaos and your order, your longing and your satisfaction. Let this night be of integration and not analysis, a return to your own sacred middle. Find a comfortable position for your body. Allow yourself to wiggle, move, stretch. Get out any lingering tension and make sure that every part of you has the support that it needs. Stretch your mouth open like a lion about to roar. Sigh a few times, and then slowly allow your body to come into stillness. Gently flutter your eyes closed. Take a long, slow inhale, and as you exhale, feel your whole body soften. Shoulders melt, belly releases, jaw unclenches. Let the sound of your breath become like the tide, in and out, like the moon pulling the sea. Now imagine yourself walking barefoot slowly down a moonlit path. The air is warm with a perfectly cool breeze, silken, lush. There's a soft scent like jasmine, citrus, and something ancient like moss on stone. You are arriving at an archway, a distantly familiar threshold of a large garden. But this is no ordinary garden. This is the garden between worlds. It is the temple of your inner knowing, a place where chaos and order meet, where shadow and light sit side by side in mirrored stillness. As you cross the threshold, you notice the archway is carved from intertwining branches, one side wild and untamed, the other cultivated and clean. You pause, you breathe, and then you step inside. The garden greets you like a distant memory. To your left, tangled roses, twisting ivy, serpents of green, sprawling, growing without care for shape or structure. This is your wildness, your chaos, your desire, your rage, your longing, your hunger. Vines that crumble stones where they grasp too tightly. Thorns and brambles entwine in spirals, guarding heavy-scented night blooms. Let your hand brush against the leaves. Let yourself remember there is beauty in the untamed. You look to your right. There are perfect rows of lavender, curated lines of cascading colors, medicinal herbs, fruiting trees. obsidian statues, golden ratios, and the geometry of hedges. Everything practical, purposeful, useful. This is your order, your grace, your discernment, your rituals, your form. Let your breath deepen as you touch the petals, and let yourself remember there is power in containment. Now walk forward between them. Each step is a choice to hold both. You do not have to choose chaos or order. You were born to be the bridge between the two. As you walk deeper into the garden, you breathe the pungent floral scent. The air is thick with it. You close your eyes and realize that both the chaos and the order smell just as sweet. Ahead, you see a reflecting pool, still, dark, luminous. You kneel before it. You see your own face, not as it is, but as it is becoming. Lit by moonlight, crowned in stars, soft and fierce, beautiful and strange. You whisper a question to the water. What within me seeks balance? And you listen. Let whatever arises be enough. A word, a color, a sensation. Do not judge. The pool is a portal, not a test. Now from behind you a figure approaches. It is you, an aspect of you, long buried. Maybe dressed in skins, or feathers, or velvet, or leather. They hold something in their hands, a single scale, like those held by justice. But instead of being empty, one side holds a seed, and the other a flame, perfectly balanced. They say nothing. They do not need to. You receive this image into your being. The seed is your becoming, your unfolding. The flame is your shedding, your letting go. You are always both. You are the tension and the resolution. You are the inhale and the exhale. You are the tide coming in and the tide going out. You are the garden, the gardener, and the wildness that resists the plan. You reach both hands out towards the scale. With your right hand, you take the seed. It feels so small and yet surprisingly heavy. With your left hand, you grasp the flame. It is surprisingly cool, light, and easy to hold. You place your right hand over your heart. The seed is absorbed into your energetic body. It is now within you. You watch it sink slowly into the core of your being and begin to spin. It spirals faster and faster and unravels into a double helix, a line of code that disperses into every corner of all that you define as yourself. And you slowly start to feel a shift. Your color, your frequency begins to change. You start to hear a song growing within you. And you notice that as this seed takes hold and grows, there are parts of you that no longer harmonize with your new song. The flame in your left hand begins to grow brighter and glow. It starts to surround you in warm, enveloping light. The new song brings things to the surface, things from deep within your being, things that are out of alignment with your new song. The flames consume everything that you no longer need, until you can only hear the pure harmony of this new frequency, the song of the seed singing inside of you. Feel the joy, the power, and the rightness of this new, remembered version of yourself. You rise. You take one final breath of this place, and then you turn back towards the gate. The vines part, the air shifts, and as you step through, you carry this balance with you. Not as a fixed point, but as a dance, a living, breathing, ever-shifting grace. Let your next inhale fill you with that grace. Let your next exhale offer it back to the world. This is available to you every moment, every breath. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes. And now, as you return from the garden of your inner knowing, carrying the seed and the flame, carrying the song that only you can sing, take a moment to feel your body in space again. Feel your feet on the ground, your hands on your body, your breath steady and slow. There is nothing to do now, nothing to solve. Let the ritual complete itself inside of you. The seed will grow. The flame will continue to clear space for your becoming. Trust in that. As we close, offer gratitude to your body, to your guides, to the moon, to Venus, all for showing you what you desire, and to Libra for reminding you that balance is not a tightrope. It is a dance. You are allowed to be both soft and strong, shadow and shine, structure and surrender. You are the garden, the gardener, and the wilderness. Let the quiet be your integration. And know that this balance that you touch tonight lives in you every breath, every choice, every gentle return to yourself. You are home. You are safe. See you next time.